Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. We're talking a genuinely stylish player here in Frank Rijkaard. You're not arguing with that, Jim, are you?
No, I've got to totally agree with every word you just said. As holding midfielders go, he is one of the very best. Nothing phases him.
Iniesta for Yaya Toure. Cafu. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Platini. Pull it. And it's Cannavaro. It's Roberto Carlos. Pull it. And it's Ibrahimovic. Good ball, good take. And here's Roberto Carlos. Lovely pass, but can he get there? McTominay. Nothing significant to report up to this point, but we are still very early in the game. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. And this is Lukaku. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Yaya Toure. And it's Roberto Carlos. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
He's in a good position here. Looking for the run. Spread out to the left. Now, can they get him away? Oh, that's well done, really robust. Pullet dominates aerially so often.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
It's a goal kick. Cannavaro picks it up from the goal kick. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Platini looking for options for movement. I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
Yeah, I've had a quick review of what we've seen so far, and I can confirm we're in a shot-free zone.
Played out wide. Played over towards the opposite flank. Pressing high and with purpose. McTominay. Cafu. Roberto Carlos is looking to influence the game from out wide. Baresi. Cafu. Cafu going face-to-face with his great rival. And here's Lukaku. Platini. And it's Ibrahimovic. Nicely weighted ball. Cruyff providing an outlet on that flank. Cruyff will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Oh, that's delightful. Ibrahimovic. Cannavaro. Totti. Brazil are looking to break at pace. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Ibrahimovic! Ibrahimovic! It's run loose, who's going to get there? And it's hoisted clear. Still waiting for the game's first breakthrough goal. Cafu will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And he's been... And the finish! Totti. It's Cruyff. Now it's Ibrahimovic. And this is Hullet. Hullet showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Roberto Carlos. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. And it's Iniesta. Roberto Carlos. Now it's Cruyff. Cantona. Hullet. Platini. Cannavaro. And that'll be the last act of the first half. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, I have to say, I think it's a good performance, but it's clear that they need a little more energy and more precision up top. They proved they can create chances. Now they need to start putting them away. That's the next step.
So, no breakthrough from either side. 0-0 after 45 minutes of action. It's Ibrahimovic! Aimed in towards the centre. Only pass. Chance, surely! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Now that is commitment to the cause. Picked out brilliantly. Platini, terrific header. He's delivered all right.
Oh, he's quite the pro. The speed and sharpness in his game gives him an advantageous edge, and he applies it with lethal effect. He's class, real class.
It was wonderfully efficient.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Brazil are in front now, the game's only goal.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
He's shifting through the gears here. Red card! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Nicely aimed pass. Driving forward. Iniesta conjures time and space where few can. Decent progress down the left. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the stats are pretty telling here. It's hard to argue with the scoreline when you carry so little threat.
Roberto Carlos. Cruyff! Really well taken goal. They're level in a trice.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
You don't keep those out. He knew, he just knew.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost.
And Cruyff! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Cruyff clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Knocks it out wide. Played in by... Oh, what a climb! In for the pieces! Goal, Brazil! And they're back in front. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
Brazil go into the lead.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
And this is Ibrahimovic. Totti is onto this. Ibrahimovic. Cantona, of course, a dribbler of outlandish ability. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Cross deflected behind for a corner.
Substitution on the field. Number 9, Lukaku. Coming on the field is number 13, Karl-Heinz Rummenigge.
And it's been taken short. Throw it. Roberto Carlos has it out wide and in space. Crossed in once more. Baresi tries to clear. Rummenigge. And here's the chance to counter. Yaya Toure. Here's a perfect combination of brain and brawn. Half an hour gone in the second half. Yaya Toure. And here's Cruyff.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Baresi. Rummenigge pinches it off him. The final moments of a game that has been pretty compelling overall.
Look, their path is set. They have to take risks in every situation now.
And here's Ibrahimovic. Ibrahimovic touches it back. Ibrahimovic. And that's a simple one for the keeper.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. Ibrahimovic getting the call here in what can be interpreted as a clear show of intent.
Well, this could lead to the injection of energy that might disrupt the rhythm of their opponents. Jeff Chiba really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
And it's Ibrahimovic. Ibrahimovic! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Roberto Carlos clear. He's having a go. Roberto Carlos.
There will be 5
Pull it.
minutes added time.
Pull it. And it's Iniesta. Roberto Carlos has created one goal already. 5 minutes to add. And here's Ibrahimovic. Platini. Pull it. Can he get it through? That is a great pick out. Yaya Toure. Rummenigge. Forever the opportunist. A sniff, that's all he needs. Oh, it's a... And he shoots! Totti. And that's that. Well, this was a game they could so easily have won on another day, but alas, that wasn't to be, and they go down by the odd goal. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. Mbappe! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Delivers with whip. And it's safely in the keeper's hands. Kaká in the side, just about as box office as it gets.
Yeah, I totally agree. He, in many ways, the blueprint of the modern-day number 10, lauded for his simple and very graceful style of play. Really is a player who has the lot.
You come to the game just to see him play. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped. Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Pull it. Roberto Carlos. Wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Mitoma. Good running, strong and purposeful. So a third of the match or thereabouts gone, and we still await the first goal. Now it's Messi. Tchouaméni has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted. And it's Gullit. Gullit. He's chosen to go back.
He's got no choice here. He had to go backwards.
Deftly away. That's an imaginative pass. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
They're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
And it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Engages and forces him off the ball. Now it's Mbappe. Roberto Carlos. Here's Tchouaméni. Kaká. And it's Caicedo. Best.
Oh, great feat, that.
Looking for a runner. And he will. And the finish! And it's a goal! So smooth. A signature finish.
Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. That's a lovely, neat pass. Now it's Mbappe. That's been slipped through. And pull it! Now, who's going to be first to this?
The keeper was likely to need his best there, and he found it.
Now, what about a counter-attack? Cafu. And it's Messi. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Quality ball. Roberto Carlos is one whose deliveries we all know about. Rummenigge, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. And here's Gullit. Rummenigge! It's there! What an incredible feat! A legendary feat! 200 wasn't enough, nor 300. Now he hits 400. That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
It's beautiful poise. I mean, most players in that position, I think, would probably fluff that, but not this fella.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
And he was alert to it. Rummenigge.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Now it's Messi. Ferdinand. Here's Tchouaméni. Nicked it back promptly. And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, both sides would have expected a closely fought match, and that's pretty much what we've got so far. The early exchanges, I think, in this second half will be worth keeping an eye on to see if any adjustments have been made to change things.
So, all square at half-time, each side matching the other blow for blow at the break. And we are back underway. Chance! And he's really put himself on the line here. And we have our very first corner. Roberto Carlos with the short one. Now it's Bullet! It would have been quick. Oh, it's fallen loose again! Superb goal!
Dependability is one thing, and he brings that to his game, but that sort of dynamism is another attribute he's blessed with, and it's revealed on a regular basis too. Superb.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
Saliba is pretty much the definition of the word uncompromising. That's a good ball. Great chance!
Well, they've stamped some authority on things, but how much more authority can be generated?
McTominay. Cafu. He really is being given no time to think on the ball now.
Look, stopping him is imperative. It may not eliminate trouble, but it'll reduce it.
60 minutes played. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. McTominay. Baresi. And it's played forward. Best. Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Toma. He's being urged to shoot. He's having a shot! He has done it! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball, and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
So the lead now is 2.
You can certainly sense a real change of mood here. Now the crowd are demanding that they just finish this off.
Great vision. Oh, well measured. And he's intervened well there. Kaká going face-to-face with his great rival. Mbappe will not want to lose out here, not against this. And he shoots! Loose ball now, and there's a chase. Oh, he's been caught on it here! Cafu. And it's McTominay. Baresi, always on the lookout for any signs of danger. And it's Messi. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Kaká. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Shapes to shoot! No mistake! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, they'll just be praying that one more chance falls their way before the whistle goes.
Mateus plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Gives it back. Yaya Toure. Passes coming off in quick succession here.
Jeff Chiba surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
And here's Mbappe. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Mateus. Just 5 minutes remaining now.
Jeff Chiba really wanted that two-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here.
I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks.
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero 13, Kaká. Numero 5, lasciano il campo per il
Ferdinand.
numero 21.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
Looking to play him in. And this is Nedved. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes. Looking for the run. Can he get onto this? Oh, that's neat. And that will be it. They are pumped. Boy, they're pumped. A tough win earned through the power of will. And this place is bouncing. Terrific recovery. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. The action has already started. It's a crossfield ball towards the other flank. Looking to play him in. Zico. And this is Cruyff! Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into his stride so quickly and seems to just glide across the turf. But when the goal's in front of him, he's also got that cool head that's required to pick a spot and finish everything off.
I think the opposition defence agree too. He's going to be the chance! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Bullet clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
And it's been taken short. Shot a goal! It's fallen kindly here! Goal! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
Borussia Dortmund finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Cross into the box. That's a decent clearance. It's a mighty effort! Well, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Beautifully worked to take the defence out of the picture, but there'll be no rush to see the replay on this.
Roberto Carlos is always looking to play quality balls. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. And they can counter here. Cruyff. Ball played for Zico. And it's Messi. Pull it. Oh, super ball. McTominay. Yaya Toure. Baresi. Now Mitoma. And it's Messi. Now it's Lukaku. Gives it back. Cafu. Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And here's Hullet. Cruyff. Opts for safety. Getting on for a third of the way through the game. Hullet. And he was quick to react. Yaya Toure. And it's McTominay. Not getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. Roberto Carlos. Baresi. Yaya Toure. And here's Lukaku. Pull it. He's in a great position here. Messi. And it's Cruyff. It's Hullet. Zico. To Messi. Roberto Carlos. Pings in across. Big header! They've done it! Oh, flags up, so that won't count.
Yeah, the assistant called it correctly. There's some disagreement, as usual, but they've got it right.
A moment's uncertainty there, but it is the right call.
Jeff, Chiba really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
Baresi did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Just eases him off the ball. Roberto Carlos, shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And it's McTominay. Cafu. Here's Roberto Carlos. And it's Hullet.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Played out wide. That's a shade optimistic. And he's managed to get rid. And that'll be the last act of the first half. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
I think on the whole the team linked up very well and has been organised, hence their position. They can afford to be a little braver with the ball, I think, something they'll be told many times, I'm sure, during the interval.
To the field.
Leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. Hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Chance for a shot! It's there! Borussia Dortmund back on level terms. Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
And his manager couldn't look happier. That's the kind of interplay they've been working on in training, and it came off beautifully.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Hullet proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Cafu gets into a good position. I think that's a corner. Yes, it is. And now a sudden chance to counter. Yaya Toure. Here's a perfect combination of brain and brawn.
Jeff Chiba really just need to be careful for the next 10 minutes or so, deal with the pressure and come again.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. "60 minutes played. Roberto Carlos. And this is Hullet. He could be in here. Messi. Cafu picks it up out wide. Messi. Cafu. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. And here's Hullet. And this is Lukaku. Zico. And it's Hullet. And that is as far as they're going to go. And here's Lukaku. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover.
That was lovely, that.
Toma. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Zico.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
He gets big! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Yeah, I think he's been told to play that role of the tactical pivot, spraying the ball about sometimes, driving it forward from the middle of the park.
Number 9, Lukaku. Coming on the field, number 14.
Just a quarter of an hour to play.
Number 11.
Passing is crisp and sharp.
Number 13.
And here's Ibrahimovic. Expertly cut out, really nicely done.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Oh, important interception. He's got away. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. Well, there is concern on the faces of the players standing around him here. Defending of the desperate variety. Into the channel. Oh, played through for the wide man. Oh, that's neat. Now it's Cruyff. Still anyone's game, this. One moment can decide it.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
He's beaten. Can he finish? Sticks it away. And again they hit the front. The movement so precise. The finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, it's better late than never, Peter, and that's potentially decisive now.
Spread neatly.
Borussia Dortmund really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
Baresi. I think we're just about done here. No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. There's the man who is effectively the team's security policy.
There will be 3
Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Had a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Ball is over the line. So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting.
On the field, number 6, Roberto Carlos. Number 10.
And it's Roberto Carlos.
Coming on the field.
He's had it taken off him.
Number 17.
And he can clear it away.
Number 3, Maldini.
Borussia Dortmund are making a change now.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Cafu. Elects to cross. They've got to be quick to recover this. And that is the end of it. They hung on right till the finish. What a game, what a show. Both sides robustly going about their business, and that has turned it into quite a spectacle. Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. They appear to be shaping up in a 4-4-2 formation.
Well, what I like about this system, Peter, is the way in which both central midfielders have to work in tandem. If one opts to go forward, the other sits, and when one moves either side to snuff out an attack, the other will hold the central ground. Communication is obviously vital to make it a success, but this team knows what it's doing, and I think we're going to see that reflected.
Oh, lovely feed. He is such... Can he finish?
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And here's Inzaghi. Oliver Kahn, a huge man with a huge presence and a big, big voice in the game.
And big in intensity too, such a fierce competitor. Put a foot wrong and he'll be sure to let you know about it.
Well, he just commands respect, doesn't he? Respect of everyone, teammate and opponent alike.
Yeah, and he'll be setting the highest of standards out there, and he expects them to be met. No rest for that defence.
Roberto Carlos. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Gullit will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Odegaard. Xavi Alonso. Oh, he's onto this. Inzaghi! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Oh, the pass was sublime. The finish was substandard. What a disappointment.
Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
He's had a shot! It's loose and... Oh, he's been caught napping! And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Yaya Toure. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Rafinha. That is good strength. That's a throw. Cross flung in. Oh, what a climb! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
That's good play. Plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
Roberto Carlos. Howson is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to go.
It's Inzaghi! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Filippo Inzaghi is offering a wry smile there.
Threads one in. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Odegaard. Fires it in low. Danger averted for now. Chance here to counter. Odegaard. Xabi Alonso. Mendieta. And he decides to cross it. And he gets rid in a hurry. Clipped into space. Pedro Neto with the delivery. Plenty to aim at here. Good ball, good take. Shot a goal! No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Oh, nearly, but not quite. And it's been taken short. And now they can spring out of defence. And that has left him in a heap. Roberto Carlos. Now this could be a chance. Iniesta. And it's big header! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Well, it really must be thinking what he has to do to score there. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
They've played it short. This looks promising. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Rafinha. Rafinha tries looking up for options on the left. Inzaghi! Roberto Carlos is looking to influence the game from out. And we hit half-time. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings.
Please welcome everyone.
So both teams still stuck on the starting blocks here. 0-0 at the break. And we're underway again.
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's a good sign. Things are about to change. We need a little more life in this.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Messi. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Cannavaro. Inzaghi. Looking for options for movement. Shapes to shoot! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Dealt with nicely by the defence. And now they can spring out of defence. Ambitious ball here. Oh, crack. Decent chance! It's in!
Oh, he's quite the pro. The speed and sharpness in his game gives him an advantageous edge, and he applies it with lethal effect. He's class, real class.
Goal!
It
After
was
54
a great
minutes,
finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
So the first goal of the game.
And talk about the perfect time to score. The manager's giving nothing away, but he'll be thrilled inside.
Can he get on the end of this? He's in plenty of space here. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Tries to pass it through. Oh, facing up to his adversary. He's got full. Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome. Long ball by the goalkeeper. 60 minutes played. Howson. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, I'm inclined to feel that if I was in that dugout, I'd want the players to get on the front foot and grab another. Just try to make this one safe.
And here's Inzaghi.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Mendieta plays it short. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Cannavaro. So the team separated just by the one goal, which came early in the second period. 1-0 the score. Howson. That's a cute ball. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Rummenigge. Iniesta picks it up out wide. Oh, that's fabulous.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
It's gone out for a throw-in. So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. Ibrahimovic gets the call to seemingly universal approval.
Well, I find it a little surprising he was on the bench to start with, Peter, but listen, I'm still excited to see him in action.
Can he finish? Oh, and that should have been two.
Cantona really can't believe it. He let the opposition off the hook there, and he knows it all too well.
Number 14, Massaro. Coming on the field is number 20, Mbappe.
Roberto Carlos. Yaya Toure has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And it's Ibrahimovic. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Mendieta for Pedro Neto. And they're not going to make any further progress now. A couple of changes then in quick succession.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Substitutions taking place.
Cruyff. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Ibrahimovic going face-to-face with his great rival. He's gone for goal! And that would have been game, set and match. 1-0 as we head towards the end. Mendieta. And this is Inzaghi. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. And this is Inzaghi. McTominay gets good distance on it.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect?
Added minutes has been indicated.
That looks a decent ball. Oh, played through for the wide man. Lovely bit of skill. He's got away. Mendieta does really well to win the ball there. Conte. Oh, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
Substitution on the field, number 15, Pedro Neto. Coming on the field is number 4, Vitz.
And that will be it. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by the game's only goal. Any reflections on what you've seen? Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it.
If you're just joining us, we are already... This time, surely!
Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Totti really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Rummenigge will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Opts for safety. Cafu. And he's in on goal. Now this could be... Decent chance! He's delivered all right!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
Just gorgeous, the most glorious, delicious of touches, followed up with an unerring finish.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. So just one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Cafu. And this is Messi. And the shot! Oh, taken with style. And they're at it again in double quick time. Oh, high-quality goal. Lovely first touch. Sumptuous second.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry in motion.
Number 19,
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Played out to the right. Swung over. Mitoma is someone who's always looking to catch the eye with his trickery. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Roberto Carlos is standing over this one. I guess the perfect opportunity to create a cushion between them. Roberto Carlos! Oh, smart save, he had plenty to do.
Absolutely terrific, terrific reflexes, goalkeeping at its very best. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Cafu pulls it back. And he's taking no chances there. It's a searching pass. Cafu gets into a good position. And it's going to be another corner. It's their second corner of the game. And it's been taken short. Turns and goes back. Messi! Triol attempts a clearance. Liverpool are looking to go forward now. Delicate ball, and it needs... And the shot! They've got to be quick to recover this. Nice interception, well timed. Cafu is one whose deliveries we all know about. Mitoma. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Great defending, strong and determined. Ball played for Rijkaard. Cafu, quality ball. Now this could be a chance. Davids did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And here's Suarez. Chance! It's a goal! Back within one! They have them in their sights again! And that was as close to certain as can be.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
Yaya Toure is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender. Now there's a fine ball. Davids, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Now it's Messi. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Mitoma. Shot could be on. It's loose now, and they want to get it back. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. And it's Totti.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Davids to Totti. Cannavaro. Can he get on the end of this? Messi has it out wide and in space. Messi stood his ground strongly. And it's Roberto Carlos. Steaming on goalwards. Best. Rijkaard demonstrating his defensive quality there. And he has shown him a yellow card. Thuram played back into the centre, and it's Vieira, and it's half-time here. That was a very watchable and entertaining half of football, and it's fair to say that both teams have played their part. Neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that two-goal cushion early in the second half.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2-1. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different.
And he shoots! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Bullet really should be making an apology. That longer range pass gave him a golden chance then.
Thuram. Now Davids. And it's Vieira. Totti. It's Roberto Carlos. Oh, well played. Cafu.
This is the time you need that pace.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Mitoma, the specialist in tearing teams apart. And it's Yaya Toure. And here's Hullet. That's very neat.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Messi being hounded, manhandled at times.
Yeah, they're certainly getting much tighter to him now. At least the message was received.
Totti has been caught there, it's a foul. And he's going to have his name taken. so time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, he's going to inject a nice bit of pace into that front line, Peter, so I can see him making those runs in behind.
And that is as far as they're going to go. It's a promising position.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Yeah. Totti. Looking to play him in. Here's a man who his teammates can look to in all times. Turns back here, probably the best option. Yaya Toure. Cafu. Has a look and plays it forward. Messi. Here's Totti. Luis Suarez. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Davids. And it's Roberto Carlos. Cafu will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. He's in space and looking for options. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Yaya Toure.
Jeff Chiba clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
He's in a great position here. Knocks it out wide, and it's Thuram. Gets into some space. Tries to play it through. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. There's the shot!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. And the break in play means they can now affect their change.
Yeah, he's looking for instructions, probably something along the lines of, go make a nuisance of yourself.
Showing good feet. And that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Hangs one in. Oh, surely that deserved a better outcome.
Yeah, that was really sharp. That kind of delivery can play havoc with defences.
They've played it short, and this is Cruyff. Yaya Toure! And it's hit the woodwork and out! And that would have won it.
Well, for me, he seems to be playing with a lot more zest now. He does look the most likely to grab that second goal cushion.
And it's made its way to him. Gattuso. And this is Cruyff. That's good play. That's the throw. Now it's Roberto Carlos. Oh, that's neat.
There will be 3 minutes at a
Bumps him
time.
off it and wins back the ball. Whistle's gone, and they've got themselves a free kick. Now, there are plenty in the middle waiting for this.
Well, great position for a cross this, Peter. Now to get good contact on it.
Cantona. Very nicely done. And the shot! He is desperate to get on the score sheet, but not this time.
Jeff, Chiba really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
They're up to 5 corners now. Roberto Carlos plays it short. Lovely bit of skill. He's had it taken off him. And we're done. Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a great game of football. A real ride that had all of us glued to our seats from the very beginning. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?